Yes, it can be a little bit expensive at times. It can be a little bit expensive, but yes, it's a enjoyable hobby. You know, I'm at this hobby for 25 plus years, over 25 years now at this hobby. So when the DX is rolling, it's very very nice. But when they get very quiet deals, it can be very boring.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've certainly been finding that just lately. You know, it's been so much up and down. It's been okay, and you know, there's been the odd couple of good days, and then it's been quiet, you know, for weeks and whatever. So it's a bit frustrating, really. But that just seems to be this cycle through and through at the moment. There, it's a lot different when I worked the radio in the 80s and 90s. At the back end of the 90s, it was pretty good from sort of 97 onwards. So. This cycle is just taking a little bit longer than probably expected, but they say there's a delay on the peak now, 2013. So let's hope so. I hope it's you know, I hope it's going to be a bit better than, you know, I hope it's going to pick up pretty soon, really. So I've got all these radios and everything sat here and equipment, but not much use without the propagation there, Roger.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we just have to wait. You know, it's as you say, the cycle is very very slow to kick into life. But in the last 3 years, I came back on the radio about 3 years ago, and to this day I have, I think, 107 DX worked. 107 different DX worked. So. It's there, but it can be very, very difficult. So maybe in another 2 years, we will all be working exotic DX with only QRP and QSL.
QSL, yeah, that's not bad going. 107, yeah, that's pretty good going there, Noel. I don't think I'm anywhere to that figure, to be honest. I don't know exactly. I can't remember how many I've worked exactly. I've worked quite a few new ones since I came back on the radio. I started back on the radio back in January 2008, so I was off for a good 8 years. I packed up radio in 2000, and I moved to I bought a house in 2000 and stuck an antenna on the house and whatever. And the council sent me a letter and said I had to take the antenna down or pay for planning permission, which was about £290, and I left it to the last day, and then I didn't bother to pay for it. I just took the antenna down and sold all my equipment and stayed off the radio. But certainly now I'm back on the air. I'll certainly never be going back off the air. That's for sure. I'll definitely not be going back off the air. Not with all these radios and everything else, but. Hopefully in time I'll move into the countryside. Hopefully my job will take me into the countryside there, and I can get maybe get a beam up or something and work a bit better. But a bit restricted just with the Antron 99. But certainly worked some decent countries anyway. You know, certainly worked plenty of South America and whatever else. So it's turned out okay. I've got the power. It's just the receive. You know, the receive side is lacking a little bit with the Antron there, Roger.
Yeah, copy that, Lee. Yeah, I worked the Antron for many years, Lee. Worked the Antron for many years. And it does okay, you know, it does okay, but it's definitely not, it's not the same as the beam, a directional antenna. This 3-element EIP I have got it about 2 or 3 months ago. And it's a big help for sure. My first ever beam I've actually used in over 25 years, so it is a big help for sure when you get used to it. Okay, Lee, I'm not going to hold this. I'm going to go for a drink of tea or coffee or something anyway. Very nice to walk your station for the first time, and I'm sure we will speak again very soon, Lee, with these conditions. Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, Noel. Yeah, nice to have a copy with you at last. Anyway, it's a bit different. I prefer talking on the radio than talking on the DX27. You know, it's good though. I do enjoy you know, using the chat there. It certainly helps out, and it's good to know where stations are and where they're talking. So it's certainly helpful, and I certainly like the website that Pat's done. So hopefully it won't be too long before we copy Pat. So I've not spoke to him before. So hopefully we'll certainly get in contact with him further down. But you're peaking 5 and 9. You're sort of 5, 7, 5, 9 at times, Noel. So blasting through there. Anyway, 73s, mate. Thanks for the QSO and coming back to my call. And I'll look forward to the next QSO very shortly there. 29AT157, 26 Alpha Tango 106 in England. All the best there, Noel. Thanks a lot.
Okay, Lee, no problem. Yeah, you're also nice off here, a little bit QSB. I tried switching to the Vert, but you go very, very weak on me. So the beam seems to be working. Okay, Lee, have a good day. Enjoy the radio and get him plenty of DS. And we will speak again soon. Cheers and cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Yeah, all the best there, Noel. 73s, and many thanks again. Pleasure was all mine. Bye-bye.